been tased and it didn't hurt and it didn't affect me and it didn't stop me. Well, they weren't tased effectively by one of the new tasers because it will shut down the central nervous system to where you can't think, you can't process. Well, you can go on to Taser Axon and you can purchase one. They have many different models. The one for law enforcement looks like something that Batman would carry. I kid you not. It's amazing. It's very effective. I've never had it fail. Never once. Ever. So for anybody that says they don't work, they're not good, I don't know what country they're coming from with that respect, but this is an excellent tool. Now in the real world, what if you don't have a chance to get that taser out? And you have to go hands-on. You have to. What techniques are effective? What works? And think of the concept that you're wanting to control, restrain, and submit that individual. Now, if you've got somebody, I want you to remember two things. What do you know about that person? And what are they capable of? Think about that just for a second. You just encountered an individual. We're going to call them a person of interest. What do we know about them? And what are they capable of? Can you really look at a person and tell what skill level they're at? Now, you can generally tell, if they've had no training versus some training. You can generally pick up on these indicators, we'll call them. But more often than not, what do people do when they shouldn't? They underestimate or they prejudge, well, this person, they're nothing. And then they get handed their lunch and they don't even know what took place. Yeah. Can you rewind? Can you show me that again? Right? So it's that type. Don't underestimate people. Now, when we work with new police recruits, it's very interesting. I'm going to violate your space just for a second. They will allow me to stand this close to them and talk to them. Always. And then, thank you. And then once I start training them, then, stand up for me just for a second. Hold your arms straight. Then, they will not allow me to get closer than the 2 arms lengths. Make sense? Thank you. What's the purpose of that gauge and distance for her?
Reaction and again.
Yes, action, reaction. Thank you. So action, reaction. If you were in the class last night, I talked about situational awareness, being in the moment. And for law enforcement, that's paramount. You have to be in the moment and you have to be situationally aware. I know this is a combination of martial arts and law enforcement, and it's perfect. It all applies. It's all the same dynamic. What is being in the moment? Being aware. And what is situational awareness? Okay. Can you do that if your focus is here? Can I even see 180? Right? So, and there are things in life, and I get it. But law enforcement is thrown into a very unique thing where they're driving the car, they're supposed to operate a radio, they're supposed to operate the MDT, right? They're supposed to talk on the cell phone. We're doing a lot of things when we multitask, right? Then when we encounter the individual, sometimes it's been very stressful to get to them. And then when we get up there, we know they're holding 8 runs, but now I've got to deal with this problem. So what are they feeling? Stress, tension, anxiety. And then they begin to process this individual is probably not going to be police friendly. So now everything has to stop and they have to come into this moment, being in the moment, situational awareness.